at 7 in the morning on Tuesday, but you know that because it probably says it down here somewhere. And what I decided to do is try to shoot the audio for the newsletter really early on. And I do that at this table here. I'm going to set up the overhead camera up here because I've got some visual aids, even though it's just supposed to be audio. And I also really like standing when I do these things because it opens out the lungs and it gives me more movement than when I'm sitting down and I need to feel a little bit more awake. So that's why I'm doing it up here, around there. Then I'll set you up over there. Am I in frame? I look like I'm in frame. A bit far away, but it doesn't really matter because it's an audio newsletter. The video is just a bonus, I guess. All right, lovely people, we have done recording the newsletter. And in the newsletter, I talk about my technique for productivity, how I save video editing for the afternoon. So now I guess I'm not going to edit that video to the afternoon. I don't actually know what I'm going to do this morning. It's the end of the day. I just popped on to say I've uploaded the pre-seed project to FXHash and then made the YouTube video go live. So they should both be up by now, or 4 days ago, I guess, when you're watching this. And hopefully I've got all that right, all the linking back and forth between each other. It's a bit of a weird one that you don't know the URL of the project until you publish it. So anyway, that's all by the way. I'm just pleased to get that up. It doesn't go live until next Tuesday. So as you see this, the project page will be live, but no one can actually mint anything yet. Anyway, I'm going to head home now and relax. I think that's what I'm doing. I've had a headache the past couple of days, and I think it's to do with screen use, so I'm going to knock that off tonight. All right, I'll see you later. Coming up to about 6 months of using this journal like every day, and it's getting a bit full. Now, some of that is because I've got all my index cards in here that have my to-do. If it was just this paper up here, it wouldn't take up quite so much room. But I like having these in because they're kind of like my to-do list for each day that tells me what happened on that day as a quick glance and I can go through. Anyway, this is getting too full. So I've got myself one of these archive folders, and I should be able to put about 3-4 months in one of these maybe. Now obviously the tricky bit here is these index cards. This is definitely not going to work. Hold on. All of those. And then all of those. Good. All right. So it looks like I've got March, April, May in there. I think if it's any thicker, I'm going to have difficulty getting 3 months in there. So I might have to have a think or get a different one of these, but that was really nice just to get this stuff out of here to give myself just a little bit more room. I think 2 months per one of these is possibly a bit not enough. I feel like my brain's like that in the morning, but I get into flow state in the afternoon, so I've worked out how to make that work for me. I've been thinking about all of that because I fell into the trap the other week, even though I thought I'd sorted all this out. So I'm editing the newsletter video. I'm not quite sure how I feel about the newsletter video. It's a fairly straightforward thing to do. I recorded it the other day, but the edit still takes me like 2 to 3 hours, which is 2 to 3 hours I could be spending on something else. I'm not sure what having an audio or video version of the newsletter. That's Kitty telling me I need to have a break now because it's 10 to the hour. I work for 50 minutes, then take a 10-minute break. But anyway, I'm still not sure how I feel about this. I seem to be doing quite a lot of documenting my process like this, because if I spend a day writing the newsletter, then another day shooting and editing the newsletter, then that's like 2 days spent doing that. And then another day doing the Weeknotes video. I'm spending 3 days documenting what I'm doing, but what I'm doing is just doing documentation and not really having that much time to do any other stuff. So I'm still struggling with that, but I think it's because it's still just the second time that I've done this and I'll get more used to what I'm doing. I'm finding the right shape for it. Anyway, I thought I'd check in with you because that's what I'm doing, so I figured I'd record it, even though it's not the most interesting thing to watch. I really love this, the loop deck thing here. It actually speeds up my editing so much for cutting out all these like little gaps and breaths. I'm not a big fan of breaths in podcasts. I don't mind them in videos so much. So I can go here and then I can quickly take a slice there, move forwards a little bit, and then just take a slice there and chop them all out. So that's mainly what I'm doing, is going through doing that. Right, I'm going to get back to this in 9 minutes time because I'm on my break now. Right, see you soon.
I thought I'd give the front-facing camera on the phone a whirl. Normally the mic isn't as good this way, but I'm wearing my headphones and I think it might use the mic here. Anyway, that's all technical stuff, but I figured it was worth trying out. Today is newsletter day and I got a little bit more to do on the edit just to finish it off and then get the video uploaded. I'm a little bit worried that I'm allowing the task to fill the time available. Before, when I had like half a day, the afternoon to write the newsletter, I'll just do it and then send it out. And now, because I'm trying to be more efficient and I write it the week before, I end up adding a little bit to it or updating it and then giving an edit and then making the video and all that type of stuff. And if I had limited time, I'm sure I'd squeeze it down into that time. Anyway, I'm going to get in now and do that and then do some more script writing, I think. Okay, let's go.
Well, hello, it's the end of Thursday and I'm in the old studio. Still, it's all cleared out. And even here, the whole of upstairs has been done. And now this is all clear. And then we've just got the kitchen here that I've still got. I've still got the last few things over there to sort out. So there we go, not long now, hopefully. That's it, the end of Thursday. Not a particularly interesting day. I thought I'd catch in with you at the end because that's good fun. Tomorrow is going to be more of the same. So this will be really close to the end of the video. Right, I'll see you tomorrow anyway. I'm off to see a friend who's in a coffee shop over there. It's just across the road, so I think this is the easiest way. Wow, this is the local coffee shop here. Let's go in. Alright, I'm back in the studio now, and I don't know how because it is warm, it's like 20 Celsius. I feel cold, so I've got the winter fleeces back on for a surprisingly cold July. And this little desk robot bin thing is still being super cute. I'm about to edit the Weeknotes video now. I have no idea what footage I've recorded. This is always such a mystery to me what's going to be in it, and sometimes it's great, and other times I'm like, what the heck have I given myself to work with? So we'll see what this week has. Huh, well, pigeons, I guess, is my main takeaway from that. I've recorded pigeons. Alright, that's one more week done. It's been quite a good week because I launched a project and managed to get a newsletter out. Not much in the way of pen plotting. I'm hopefully going to do a bunch more of that next week. I think I might make a video about my tattoo because some people have been asking me about it because it's been showing up in these videos. So perhaps I'll do that. You all have a lovely weekend and I will see you next week. Okay, I love you all. Have a good, creative, relaxing, lovely weekend. Goodbye.